thank you so much for your help today. Like, it was incredible having all of us out there doing what we were doing, and having you there, like, made it incredible. Cannot thank you enough. Brittany?
Nope.
Becca?
Guess again.
Is it Diane?
I had a question. I just quickly, I was wondering, why can't we have fun anymore?
What do you mean?
I'm Kat, by the way.
I mean, why can't we, do you remember Elephun? Like the elephant. Elephun, the elephant. I remember Elephun. But no one else seems to remember Elephun. It's like everyone went and they grew up and just no one was allowed to have fun anymore. No one was allowed to have Elephun anymore. And why? Why can't we? Why can't we just have fun anymore? Because I'm an adult, but I still like Elephun. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong that I love Elephun still? Is it like an obsession that I can't get over?
Welcome back to another episode of Witticism. I'm Luke.
And I'm Danny, bringing you the news that matters most around the globe.
Elon Musk, the beautiful meme lord, has released another EDM track entitled Don't Doubt Your Vibe. This would be the second ever song wrote after releasing a song about Cincinnati gorilla Harambe. Rest in peace, brother. Fans of Musk are complaining to him about Post Malone type artists. The only thing left to ask is, will these two eventually do a collab? And if so, when can I give them my money?
Do you play PC and live in China? Well, I got good news for you. PC gamers in China are reportedly receiving free porn to encourage them to stay inside. Thanks to the coronavirus, the government is advising everyone to stay indoors and not travel. To help gamers not travel, the government is giving them free porn. They're giving gamers free porn so they don't leave the house. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either.
A Florida man was arrested after he gave his girlfriend a wet willy. I'm gonna side with the girlfriend on this one. Getting a wet finger shoved in your ear is one of the worst feelings ever, and that man deserved to get arrested.
A blind man's vision returned after he was hit by a car in the UK. This reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward got hit by the door and kept getting more handsome. Someone hit me, so I'll be pretty.
An anti-vax mother goes on Facebook and asks her friends how she can protect her daughter from the measles virus. I don't know, Karen, maybe vaccinate your children like a normal person instead of making her susceptible to the virus? Just a crazy thought though, but I mean, you have some crazy thoughts too, I guess. So it might not be that far of a reach.
After the Kansas City Chiefs won Super Bowl 54, beating the San Francisco 49ers 31-20, President Trump posted on Twitter congratulating the great state of Kansas on their win. First of all, the Chiefs play in Kansas City, Missouri. Second of all, Trump needs to get the off of Twitter.
The big question today is, will wearing water jugs on your head combat the coronavirus? Studies are showing that no, it will not in fact combat the coronavirus. You just look stupid. Wear a normal face mask like the rest of us and go about your day. Or stay inside instead of infecting others.
A church in the UK is now holding a Sunday Mass service for hungover worshipers. This will be really good for the college student body because we know Jessica needs Jesus after her night with Chad last Saturday night. Yes, Jessica, I saw you.
A 25-year-old man who goes by the name Gu Ko spent a fun weekend with friends that ended up with him losing one of his eyebrows. Once sober from the night's events, he lost the hilarity as he realized that his very important interview with Burger King was to take place later in the week. Upon this, he made the decision to continue the interview with a Sharpie, to which he didn't get the job. I must ask how high the stakes at Burger King are that you will hire a toothless, dirty person, but we don't take eyebrows? I guess the king doesn't always let you have it your way. Currently, Gu Ko is trying to grow his eyebrows back with the help of a toothbrush to stimulate the hair follicles. Like that would even work.
Florida, the home of Disney and beautiful beaches, now has a new tourist attraction, monkeys with herpes. For the past week, these infected monkeys have been terrorizing all of Florida. Officials say it all started when one man smooched a wild monkey. This is all terrible, but I'm just happy that Florida man finally found a lover.
What's a Super Bowl spread without some guac? The high demand for guac around the Super Bowl has caused increased cartel crime rates surrounding avocados in Mexico. Well, now that the Super Bowl is over, who wants to start a bet with me over which cartel will win?
Dad thought he was going crazy when his personal belongings were slowly disappearing without a trace. Little did he know that they were right above his nose all along. His son was secretly gluing all of his things to the ceiling and documenting it on Reddit. February Fools?
Now let's cut to Nolan on weather. Nolan, what's it looking like out there?
Well, yeah, it's sure doing something out there with a 70% chance of stuff happening, and you're definitely gonna want to get bundled?
Helpful as always, Nolan.
Remember those times when you were a kid and your mom wouldn't buy you something you really wanted? Well, at least you never stole the item like Vincent Chacon did. A 32-year-old Salt Lake City man was charged with aggravated robbery after going into a Zoomies in a ski mask to steal a longboard. He was able to get away with it, but turned himself in the next day. His reason for the crime? His mother wouldn't give him the money for it. Though the case was later dismissed, Chacon's mother said he could face up to 3 months of solitary confinement in his room for time out. It would not be allowed to have his phone for 2 weeks.
A man from Mississippi was pulled over Friday night for going 40 over the speed limit. With high hopes of getting his way out of the ticket, he bribed the undercover cop with a cheeseburger. The cop did not find his bribery very amusing, which led to a worse punishment for the driver. Let's just say, if I was hungry enough, I would have taken the cheeseburger and kept my mouth shut.
Well, after their attempts with Swiss, provolone, Gouda, Gorgonzola, and Parmesan, it is American cheese that is officially the cheese of the police. Texas police were able to discover that American cheese slices are able to produce great fingerprints. So, that cheese touch from Diary of a Wimpy Kid doesn't even matter because we all know who touched the slice now. Sorry, Jeff Kinney, we all know the truth now.
Do you want to date me? How about Mark? I mean, he bought a billboard to ask, but I got a space on local television. Who really needs this more, me or Mark? What has Mark ever done for you? I've been reading news stories to get your attention. Please date me.
Earlier this month, Gritty, the wide-eyed mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers, was charged with assault for punching a 13-year-old boy. The allegations have since been cleared, but the fear of seeing Gritty in our nightmares still haunts us all.
A distraught mother wrote a letter to Jeff Bezos claiming her daughter Alexa is bullied and ordered around by her classmates because of Amazon's personal assistant. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
A do-gooder coyote chased a robbery suspect up a tree this past weekend. The suspect unfortunately got away when the coyote tried to climb after him, and the tree turned out to be painted onto the side of the cliff.
Yesterday, the highway was completely blocked off by a large boulder the size of a small boulder. Local drivers
Wait. That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
There aren't boulder sizes. It was either a large rock, which is a boulder, or a small boulder.
No, that's
which is
not
a
what
rock.
that's not what I meant. It's like a big rock.
All right, well, you just tell me when
No.
this becomes a boulder, all right?
It's a lot bigger than that. Your arms aren't gonna go that
I
far.
think at some point this becomes a boulder.
No.
I mean, like, I could keep going,
No, whatever.
getting way bigger.
No. Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Danny.
And I'm Luke. You keep it together, Indiana.
We've been together for quite a while, right?
A little bit.
How well do you guys think we actually know each other, though?
I don't know you at all.
You don't know me at all?
I know her a little bit. I'd probably know you better than I know her.
And I feel like I know you better than I know her.
I know him better than I know you.
Wow, that's rude.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like I've only talked to you like 4 times.
That's probably accurate. I never see you ever. But anyway, so 2 truths and a lie.
You want to play?
I do.
How do you play?
How do you play?
Yeah.
Never
I'm
played
going to
this.
give you 3 statements, and you got to guess which one's a lie.
I don't know which ones are true.
You'll figure it out. Statement number 1. I'm the youngest of 6 siblings.
That's crazy.
Number 2. I was born in New Jersey.
I completely believe that you have the accent, so that kind of makes sense.
3. One time for a class, I wrote an erotic story about my sex life for a paper.
Those all seem very true.
But one of them is not.
I feel like he would be the person to talk about a sex life in class.
Especially in an essay.
Yes.
No. Or maybe. But no.
But I
No.
also don't think that he's in a house of 6.
Or am I?
No.
Yes.
You can talk really,
No.
really
No.
loud, so I feel like you've had to talk over a lot of people.
But I also just take leadership positions all the time. I'm also in the army, so like you have to be loud.
So I don't think he's one of 6.
Okay.
What
is
do
that-
you think?
I don't know, honestly. I think that he is one of 6. I think that it's
Which
the.
one do you think then?
I think that the lie is the New Jersey one because I feel like the accent's there, but not enough.
Okay.
Okay, but I go to Jersey like every 2 months.
Yeah, that's why it's there, but it's
Like
just
I go
not there
home
enough.
every 2 months.
Well,
But you're
family
in
could
the
have,
army.
but
You're in
family
the
could have
army.
moved
Do you have to
there.
go there every 2 months?
No, I don't
Do
go.
they make you?
I
They don't
could-
make them go there. They make them go to
Well, they
like
can make me-
Virginia.
Well, they make me go anywhere. I'm going to Michigan this summer for the army.
You were not one of 6.
You weren't born in New Jersey.
Cece's right. I was not born in New Jersey.
My life has been shattered.
If it makes you feel better, they're not all biological, but I am the youngest of 6.
Wait, how are they not all biological? Like adopted?
Step siblings?
Are you I'm sorry.
Oh, that should have been it. No, I'm adopted as
Okay,
Serve it up.
statement 1, I have a tattoo. Statement 2, I shoplift. And statement 3, I technically once kidnapped someone.
Well, hold on a minute. Okay, there's no technically kidnapping. You either kidnap or you don't kidnap.
Well, like if
That's
they
like murder. You either killed somebody or you didn't kill somebody. Like there's not an in-between on most crimes
They
or
thought-
potential crimes.
Also,
they thought they were going somewhere really quick, and then they ended up going somewhere for like 4 hours
That's not kidnapping.
in a whole different place.
That's called
and
a
against their will.
miscommunication.
and then the other one was you have a tattoo
Yeah,
And the other was that you shoplift.
yeah.
that you do occasionally or you did once.
I'm not answering that question.
Well, what was the original
On
statement? That was
National televiation.
National.
National.
National. The Indiana
IUP
region
TV is a national
National
syndicated
brand of broadcasting. I don't think you are a shoplifter. In the kindest way possible, I don't believe you have the spine for that.
But talking about the kidnapping thing makes me feel like that actually happened.
Yeah.
Because she's like, it was a miscommunication. And the way she said, like, I kind of maybe sort of kidnapped someone. So I feel like the tattoo
What
and
was
the
it on Reddit?
Because I don't feel like you just follow Reddit. I feel like you're like a Twitter girl.
I am a big Reddit
I'm saying
person.
number 2. Did not.
Shoplift.
You're not a shoplifter.
I don't think you shoplifted.
That's the lie.
That is. Air 5. Yay.
Okay,
real-
Johnny. Okay,
You're
Johnny. Let's see how you do.
Okay. I didn't drink till I was 21. I crashed a wedding one time,
Oh, that's true.
and I failed kindergarten.
You didn't drink until you're
He didn't drink
21.
till he was 21.
You're a bartender, right? I feel like you drank
He's
a
a
lot.
server.
I am a bartender and a server.
I feel like that means you've had to
You
like drank a
also-
lot, and you're like older, but you're not old. So that means that you've had like limited experience to become such a good bartender. So it would have to start like
I don't think that has to do with anything.
long ago.
I don't think that.
So I think
A squared plus B. No, it doesn't work.
I think the crash to wedding's false.
No, I think he actually.
I feel
believe
like
it.
he wishes that he could, but he doesn't.
No, I don't think he wishes that he could. I think it happened, and that's
Yeah.
just it.
I think that he wants to
So the
crash a wedding,
repeat
but
is-
he can't.
The repeat is that I I didn't drink till I was 21.
That's a
I
lie.
crashed a wedding and I failed kindergarten.
So he did all three?
First one's a lie. That's
First
my guess.
one's the lie. I think the first one.
Actually, you know what? You didn't fail kindergarten. That's my guess. That's the lie, and I'm sticking with it.
No, the
Final
first
answer.
one's the lie.
Did not
I'm
fail
gonna go with
kindergarten.
the wedding's the lie. He didn't crash a wedding.
I did crash a wedding with Devin over the summer because we went to the wrong wedding location because it was written down different. And I did fail kindergarten because apparently I didn't tie my shoes right.
That's why they failed you?
And I had to repeat kindergarten
Yikes.
for real.
I should have stuck with my first one. I was like, no, there's a
And
chance.
for the drinking, I technically didn't drink till I was 21, but I did have a few shots. So I did drink.
So where's the lie?
That's
20,
a lie.
well, that was the lie because I didn't drink till I was 21,
But he did drink.
which is why I said I had a
That's
shot.
why it's a lie. Makes sense.
No.
All right, doesn't matter. We're on to the next group. We're out of here.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new segment, Feminist Crafts, with me, your host, Susie G. Anthony. My job is to inform you about the greatness of feminism, all while putting together some nifty crafts. Today's craft is a Smash the Patriarchy wreath, a necessary accessory to complete any single-sex household. What's the patriarchy, you ask? Just think of all the men in your life who have ever disappointed you. Like, I don't know, maybe Kyle G, who called you fat on the school bus in the 3rd grade. Now realize that all those men still have more power in this world than you pieces of shit. Now the things you'll need for our wreath are wire, fake flowers, string, and paper. First, we're going to shape the wire into a nice little oval, you know, nice and harmless. Unlike Brian Anderson, the boy that I dated in high school for 2 years, who decides to dump me the day of prom and goes with Veronica Cleary instead, who played the flute and was a cheerleader. And you don't know what you did to deserve it, because you played flute too, but just because you didn't know how to do a back handspring into an aerial doesn't mean you're less pretty. Whew, look at that. A nice little oval. Whew, okay, now we have to attach the flowers to our wire. And you know, here's the thing about attachment. Sometimes you trust your bus driver, and sometimes after you put on a little bit of winter weight, he tells you that you can't get on the bus because it'll throw off the weight distribution, even though his ass was clearly spilling over that driver's seat, and you didn't deserve to be humiliated like that. And he didn't have to announce it over the loudspeaker to the entire bus, even after you paid to get on the bus. So attachment doesn't really work unless you use hot glue for your fake flowers. All right, now it's time to add the string for our letters, which is going to be the basis for our message. And you know, sometimes as women, we don't always get heard. Our messages, they get a little lost. Like when you try to pitch your feminist craft show to PBS and they tell you that you have rage issues and that you're not fit for children's television, and then you tell them that you just want to spread the importance of feminism, and they say you're not feminist, you're just mad at your high school boyfriend, and then you're not allowed to go back there even though you were really nice to everyone on PBS and you don't understand what you did to deserve this. Whew. All right, so we're putting our string on, and then after that, we're gonna put our letters on, and we're gonna have a nice little craft that's all done to hang up in your house, you know? All right, time to glue our letters. So remember, we're spelling out Smash the Patriarchy. It's the best message, because we don't like the patriarchy, because of people like our bus driver, who ruin our day, and probably our week, and also most of our year. Anyway, we're just gonna keep on gluing letters here. Careful with your fingies. You know, okay, I've burnt mine a few times already. So I finished gluing all the letters on, and we cut, because television is a lie, and basically everything is a lie. We're all liars, and some of us are flute-playing, cheerleading, cheating skanks named Veronica, as mentioned earlier. But anyway, you should have glued on all your letters, and it should say, Smash the Patri. Oh, Sam, haven't thought about him in a while. Anyway, so this is a pretty wreath that'll look great in any single-sex household because, you know, it's not called Meninism. Anyway, we've really worked through a lot today, you know? A lot. See you next time on Feminist Crafts.
I used to smoke. I have been to 3 different continents. And the last one, I got drunk in a Polish strip club.
I know you get drunk a
Still
lot,
North America.
and I appreciate that. So I'm probably gonna go with the first one, which is what again?
I used to smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I
That was
don't
a lie.
know. I don't know. He looks like he could have been a smoker in the past.
I mean, you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
Or
though.
he's just a little bit rough today. I
No,
can't tell.
I could probably pull it off.
I mean, a little bit, but I'm still probably gonna go with the first
I
one.
don't know if he'd be to different continents. I mean,
He seems
Canada.
like he's a traveling guy.
He seems like maybe like in the
just
area
saying.
kind of traveling. Like I don't think he's someone that goes off different continents because I don't know if he can afford that much.
Oh, so you're calling him poor?
We're all a little bit poor. We're all college students.
You're right about that.
So I've either been to 3 different continents.
You know what? I'm
or-
gonna change my answer to continents one.
I'm gonna go with continents too. I hope the
Or-
Polish strip club one is
Polish
true.
strip club.
I mean,
I really hope that one's true because I want
I
to
do
know
too.
all the details
That
to that
is-
right
that
now.
Okay,
if,
so
if
you're
that
both
is-
agreeing.
if that is true, you gotta tell me about this. after.
Exactly.
Both agreeing 3 different continents?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, that was my lie.
I knew you were a smoker in the past.
I used to smoke.
I could see it in
Because
your
of smoking
eyes.
face.
Yep. I
Alright.
gave it up, and I got drunk at a Polish strip club because, 1, the drinks were free until like $50.
Oh,
And
cool.
it was really cheap to get a drink. So I was like 7 drinks in by the $50 point.
Where
so-
was this? Wait, like, where's the strip club at? It's
Was it Krakow? No, it wasn't Krakow. It was in Warsaw.
Anyways, my ones are, my mom was friends with a pro football player. I've never been to Chipotle. And I was in chorus from 4th to 6th grade.
you seem like a singing type. I'll give you that much. But was
thank
it
you.
4th to 6th grade, or are you saying that, and it could have been like something like 4th to 7th, or maybe like 3rd to 6th?
I'm not saying anything.
The Chipotle's a lie.
Chipotle?
I feel like it's been once, and just only once.
I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people have never been to Chipotle, honestly. To me, this is a hot take. I don't really like Chipotle that much.
It depends on the person.
But
It's a lot of places. It
I-
just depends on the person.
I feel like he was to Chipotle. What was the first one again?
First one was my mom was friends with a pro football player.
I feel like
That's kind of easy, considering statistically there's like 100 and something on each team,
But
and
maybe
there's
it,
32 teams.
but maybe it wasn't.
53 man roster.
This could be just me analyzing, but maybe it wasn't a pro football player. Maybe it was like a pro basketball player or something, and he's just giving us like something slightly different.
I mean, I could be doing anything. You just gotta figure that out.
He has a really good poker face for this. I'm gonna say you were nodding for us, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm gonna say Chipotle.
You got it right. I was in
Oh,
chorus just
oh.
in 5th grade. I've never been to Chipotle.
Wow, I don't know anything about you, but now I do because
Well, congratulations.
I told you
I
my
am
analyzing
losing.
skills are on point.
You are. Yeah, my
I
mom
am
was,
losing
my mom was
bad.
friends with Mitch Farrat. He played for the Bills. Went to the Super
Oh.
Bowl 3 times. Lost all of them.
What a loser.
Yeah,
The Bills.
he was a loser, but he was a pro football player, and that's what counts.
Me and my one friend may have accidentally hit a cat with a car at 4 a.m. I cannot see stars in the sky. And my last statement is that I've won many awards for my bike riding skills.
If you and your friends were out doing something crazy at 4 a.m., then happened to hit a cat on your way home, that sounds realistic.
I feel like it was like a dog though.
I mean, there's details that can be switched around, but I mean, it's kind of specific. Seeing stars in the sky, you could have an eye problem. I don't know you that well, but that could happen.
Well,
Like,
even in
it's
Indiana,
like colorblind, you might be starblind. I don't know.
when you're
Starblind?
when you're on
that a
campus, you
thing?
can't.
It's, look it up. Might be. I don't know.
But
I'm not a
I mean in
scientist.
general.
And the last one was your bike riding skills. I've never seen you ride a bike.
I would be really surprised if you did, honestly.
I hope
Like,
this is not offensive, but you don't strike me as a bike riding person. So I'm gonna go with that as a lie.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with the bike too.
You guys are both right because I actually don't know how to ride a bike at all. I never learned how to ride a bike. But no, I've never seen stars in
I
the
literally
sky.
just went
For the
along with you.
longest time, I thought it was a joke that people could see stars in the sky. Until my one friend brought it up and I'm like, that's funny. They're like, what? I'm like, Are you just making something up? They're like, no, there's stars out there. And I'm like, oh, is that real?
Welcome back to Witticism's Word of the Day, your primary source for today's most important words. Today's word of the day is bureaucracy. Noun, a word that makes you sound really smart. Thanks for tuning in.
You stay beautiful, Indiana! Wow!
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hi.
Hey! Matt Ships here with something special just for you. Press Start! Press Start is the most prestigious, hilarious, and entertaining TV show ever seen on air. You want to watch? Here's what you do. Grab a TV, grab a remote, and turn it to... And there you have it. Delicious gaming and nerdy content right there in front of you. Bring the wife, bring the kids, bring your friends, bring your dog, your dad, your mom. Sit them all down and watch Press Start.
I don't mind Press Start, but I really prefer Witticism.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Press Start's pretty cool.
Number 1, I can juggle. Number 2, I met Eric Andre. Number 3, I won a pageant.
I know one of them is for sure a truth.
Which one are you thinking?
No, I know. I want to say it, but I don't want it to get more obvious for you. I want to win. So I know one of them's a truth. I got to
I think I did tell you.
I'm gonna say you can't juggle. I feel like that one's like a basic enough one that you would slip it in. Or, I mean, you can't.
What were the other two? There's Eric Andre and the last one.
I won a pageant.
You won a pageant, and what was the pageant?
Well, it was obviously a beauty pageant.
Obviously.
It was when I was really little.
Yeah, I'm sticking with you. You can't actually juggle.
I don't know, man. Let's, you know what? You know what? No. I'm gonna be different. This is gonna sound mean. I'm gonna say the pageant.
He's saying I'm ugly.
I'm not, on the record, I'm not saying that.
John says I'm ugly, but he's correct. I can juggle with my own 2 hands.
Yeah, Nolan.
I'm sorry, I doubted
Look at these hands, they're for juggling.
Catchy hands, bro.
There they go.
Hey.
On a trip to New York, I met and received an inspirational speech from Denzel Washington. On a trip to Chicago with my family and a traumatic experience, I gained a terrifying fear of octopi. And when I was a very small baby, I got a newspaper because I almost knocked over the Stanley Cup.
Holy crap, there's a lot to unpack there,
I'm
guys.
going with 1. I don't think that Denzel Washington was speaking to him.
Or was
You
it
don't
at New
think
York
that I
City?
could?
Never.
Was it at New York City?
He's never been.
I did receive the speech, but it wasn't in New York City.
It was, well, one was New York, one was Chicago. What was Chicago, about octopi?
Yes.
Wait, what happened in Chicago?
After a
again?
traumatic experience, I gained a deathly fear of octopi.
Okay, it's definitely number 1.
What's the third one again?
When I was a little baby, I was in the newspaper because I almost knocked over the Stanley Cup. Almost.
He just seems like he would knock over the Stanley Cup, and he just seems like he would be afraid of octopuses, so I'm gonna go with 1.
You know what? I'm gonna go with 2.
There you go with 2?
Yeah.
It was number 1.
Son of a...
We did go and see a play that had Denzel Washington in it, but I never got to talk to him.
Oh, nuts.
basically an octopus found out how to get into the vents while I was at the aquarium, and it scared me so goddamn much that I'm still terrified of them. And I legitimately have the newspaper framed in my bedroom of me gazing at a Stanley Cup right as I'm about to just slam my hands into it.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of awesome.
And the next year they stopped taking the Stanley Cup to malls, so my dad's pretty convinced I'm the reason that they have to like do it like guarded in the stadiums now.
In middle school, I played Edna's mom in Hairspray. And my dad played in the NFL. And I'm a really good skateboarder.
Number 3's a lie.
I want all of them to be true. Is my issue.
Number 3's a lie. What? He can't skate for
What are you talking about? You haven't seen me.
I haven't.
You didn't see my McTwist over the helicopter?
Because it's not true.
You didn't see my McTwist
As
over the
someone
helicopter?
who did see your McTwist, I'm pretty
in
sure your
Hawaii,
dad.
40 stories high.
I know when people are lying, and I know you're lying.
I'm gonna guess your
About
dad
number
didn't play in the
3.
NFL only because I want you playing Edna's mom to be very true.
It's number 3. I'm locking in.
Number 3. What do you say? Number 2. It's number 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
Can't
you did get to
skateboard,
play
but I do have a lot of custom skaters on Tony Hawk that know how to skate. So technically
So
I
you
do
basically
know.
know how to skateboard.
Oh, Maggie.
Hey,
Maggie, hey,
what's up? What's up?
Here. Pop a squat.
On this one?
Have a seat, yeah. Right there.
Okay, it's a little
Alright.
broken.
Yeah, no, just
Okay,
have, no,
okay.
it's fine.
Okay,
Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. Everybody, today we got a special guest hailing from wherever she was. I don't know her. Netflix's tall girl and fake ginger, Maggie, whatever her last name is. Yeah. Maggie, is it true you're not ginger?
It's true.
So, like, you're a liar.
Yeah,
So, you are notorious for lying.
I guess so.
Oh, well. I don't take too kindly to liars. I really don't. Yeah, neither does,
You're not gonna beat me
Dorian.
up, are you?
You know, for all I know, Dorian could be your brother.
He might be.
Look at him. Does he look like your brother?
No, I'm gonna be honest.
No, I think I see it.
Yeah?
No, like,
Look deep into his eyes.
no, just like.
Look at
You
his
see it?
gaze.
Yeah,
What do you
we're
see?
totally related.
Yeah?
No, we're.
Are you
No,
a
it's
fake ginger too?
No, I wouldn't be like that. No, it's for real.
It's for real.
Okay.
I know it's for real.
It's real.
Yeah?
I saw it. Give me a second.
Wait, hold on. Just.
If I can get my yeah. Oh, look at this.
We're related.
Wow.
It's been
So
confirmed.
Maggie,
Yeah.
what is your natural hair color?
Brown.
Brown. That's really stupid. Why brown?
I don't know, that's why I dyed it red.
Red? That doesn't even look red anymore.
Yeah, what color does it look like to you now?
Fake.
It looks like something I put on my poop map.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, I'm gonna cry about that later.
I'm sorry. I'm not. You're a liar.
She's a liar.
Yeah, it took you a while to get back to me. I sent you several texts asking you what you were and everything, you know? I wasn't really happy about that. I was really worried that this segment wasn't going to be greenlit anymore. I was like terrified. But when you did tell me, you told me an instrument you played on the saxophone. You played the saxophone?
I did
Yeah.
play the saxophone.
So we're gonna play a little game of Family Feud. So I want to see it. Survey says.
Guys, I don't really want to do the survey thing anymore. It feels kind of dumb.
Do it. Do it. Just say it. That's all I want. Just say it. Just say it. Look, you're in the survey. Look at me. You're in the survey.
Yeah.
Survey. Love that guy.
Say it.
I thought I was gonna say something.
No.
No.
Just one ding.
He's not
Should I
listening
call?
to
Should I
that.
call someone?
No.
Okay.
Good. That's all I wanted. These interns, man.
I kind of like that one.
Can I go?
Yeah, I like. You cannot
okay.
leave. You are trapped
Sit up.
here.
Hold
on one
The
second.
chair's broken.
I'm getting-
Hey,
Just sit. Just sit.
Yeah.
Go.
Well,
No, you're not sitting on
I
it.
just got the email from corporate.
Hmm?
No corporate. There's no such thing as corporate. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Thank you for tuning in to the new title, The Late Night Corner Show, that
Wow.
even our producers didn't even know was a title. LOL.
Nice.
Yeah. Tune in whenever we do this again.
You just say LOL?
LOL. It's 2020.
Doesn't feel like it.
It never feels like it, dude.
In high school, I was going down the stairs and a fight started between two girls, and the security guard had to pull out their taser. The first time I drank a lot, I threw up in my car on the way home and then continued to throw up 8 more times, and then my roommate had to clean it the next day. And in high school, I got told I had to MC the homecoming pep rally 10 minutes before I had to do it.
Well,
It's not the second one. I saw Shaylin's reaction. I'm just be real with you.
all right. Well, I'm going with him. 'Cause I don't even remember the second one, if I'm being honest. I kind of blanked out there.
I don't-
Picturing
no,
you
I don't
watching
think-
someone getting tased.
I don't
And I was
think
like-
they don't have tasers. I'm pretty sure security guards. Like I know at my school, the guy
I
had
don't
a
know, my
black.
school was pretty
Yeah,
like
but-
ghetto.
I think that's kind of
Where are you from?
Pittsburgh.
Okay. I still don't think they'd have tasers.
She's on the western side of Pittsburgh, and it's real high class over there.
I did not go to a
Yes.
high class school.
So-
One time a girl put squid eyes in the ranch dressing.
That's
Where'd
not
she
even
get
a big
squid
deal.
eyes?
That just happens.
We were dissecting
What was the
them.
third one
Squids have
again?
eyes.
Run that by me.
In high school, I got told I had to MC the homecoming pep rally 10 minutes before I had to do it.
That's just high school.
That
Like
could
I'm gonna be
happen.
real. That's completely true.
But I feel
I've
like-
had that happen to me.
I feel like a teacher was just gonna be doing that. Like, why couldn't a teacher just throw their playlist up and just roll with it?
That's, how many teachers did you have in school?
I don't know.
Probably not
Like, what do
enough
you
to
mean?
like care. Like, because I came from a small school.
I went
So-
to a school with 1,200 kids at it.
Oh Jesus Christ! I went to a school with 67. Graduating, like 300 total.
So that's why like your security guards didn't have.
I don't know. I still don't
I
trust
think it's that one because she's really pushing against that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the taser.
Yeah.
Nobody got tased. Get out of here.
I didn't say they got tased.
Oh,
I just
you-
said they had to pull out the taser.
Yeah, whatever. They weren't pulling out.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Got him!
Yay! We did it.
I did throw up in my car the first time I drank a lot. My roommate
Yeah.
did have to clean it up, and I did have to
break.
MC the pep rally 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Got told 10 minutes before because I was class president, and then I had a mental breakdown, and then I did it.
First one is that I was the starting quarterback for my high school until sophomore year when I decided to just focus on baseball. My second one is that I had my lip bitten off by a dog when I fell on it, and it bit a chunk of my lip off.
I think I can see it.
The third one was I was an accident, and I was an unplanned pregnancy, and my parents have me now.
It's absolutely the first one.
What's
no
the first
offense, but like it's absolutely the first one.
I played quarterback for my high school until sophomore year,
No, you played baseball.
but I quit to play baseball.
I
Like,
don't.
continue
Do
playing
they, would they really like start off a freshman though? I know like that's not like.
Yeah,
Really?
the kid who played before me played for 4 years, and then he graduated, and then we didn't have a quarterback. And then I was supposed to play, and then his younger brother was coming up behind me, and then he would play.
That makes sense to me, kind of actually.
That makes sense to me too.
Yeah, because we had people like that at my old school where they would have brothers or whatever do it. I don't know if it'd be 4 years though, because like I'm thinking it'd be like a 2-year gap.
What, between brothers?
Yeah.
The Flynn brothers were, the oldest brother was 2 years older, the middle brother was 2 years younger than him, and the youngest brother was 4 years younger.
They got me. What was the second one?
I had my lip bitten
Yeah, I
off by a
can see
dog.
the scar right there. Unless it's herpes.
That's acne.
Nah, bro.
This was when I was like 6. I was 6 years old, and I had a dog bite my lip off.
I think it's the first
I
one.
really don't.
Final answer, first one. I don't know why.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one older sister. She's 10 years older than me.
I'm still sticking to the first one.
I don't know. I think it's the third one.
You guys want to lock those in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was the first one. I did
God
not
damn
play.
it.
I know, second children are always
You didn't play
accidents.
football at all,
Hey,
did
hey,
Didn't play football.
I knew it. You played baseball.
Wasn't allowed.
I'm not a second child, but I know.
I don't know. My mom's 10 years in between her youngest brother and 15 in between her oldest, but she was in an accident, so that's why.
I'd
Well,
want to
exactly,
talk
like-
too, so you can't see because of facial hair.
What side?
One side should be bigger than the other.
I see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
that side. Well, you got bit that side.
I don't know. I can't see it unless I'm looking in the mirror.
Well, this side's bigger, so what side did you get bit off?
The one that side that's bigger is the side that got bit off.
Okay, so
It's a green
All
one.
right. Well,
It's kind of gross.
so the first one's like I've ate several bugs by choice in my life.
Same.
The second one is I chipped my girlfriend's tooth when I was trying to kiss her one time.
current girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend.
Hey, we've all been there.
And the third one is that I run a very popular meme page on Instagram.
I feel like
It's got like a 1,500 though. So it's like, it's not popular, but it's enough.
I don't know. I feel like you mansplained that one too much.
That kind of brings me back to the rock and boulder thing from earlier. Because, like, how popular are we talking?
Like, it's not enough to like
what's
be
popular?
verified, but it's enough to like make me happy. Because my main Instagram only has like 600 followers, I think.
Like, if my mom likes a Facebook post of mine, if I were to ever do that, I'm popular.
Do you want to know the bugs I've eaten?
Yeah, let's hear 'em.
By choice?
Yeah.
Worms, ants, grasshoppers, crickets. That's pretty much it.
Those are all, like, bugs that you can eat. Like, you can legitimately go and eat those bugs.
How do you eat fried
Like,
worms?
you can get chocolate covered
Oh, and
ants.
scorpions.
You can also-
That's where I draw the line.
No, you can
Yeah.
eat those too.
That's
And they come in lollipops.
like alive, or you ate them dead?
Dead.
Oh.
No, I don't have the balls to eat them alive.
Well,
How can you tell if a worm is dead if it's mushed?
I don't know.
if you cut it up enough, it can't grow.
Maybe that one was alive. I don't really know.
What was the other one? The meme page?
The meme page.
Eating bugs and you chipped your girlfriend's tooth.
Ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend, yeah.
What are you thinking?
I don't
No
know.
offense to her. She's
I feel
probably
like he
watching
runs
this.
a meme page
Yeah.
and he eats
He
bugs.
loves memes.
Aiden eats bugs.
Yeah, I'm going with the chip tooth.
I think the chip tooth one too.
Locking it in.
Are you locking it in?
Yeah.
You're okay. That one's actually true. The fake one is that I run a meme page.
I just felt like you did.
I used to, but then it wasn't just getting enough followers, so I was like, what's the point of this? And when I was an English education major, they always talked about having clean profiles and stuff. And the memes I would post on the Instagram page was
Dank.
not clean at all.
Strictly dank.
And now look
memes.
at me, I switched my major, so
Now it's encouraged.
where's my meme page?
This isn't working at all.
Didn't even notice.
I don't know whether.
Pause. I'm trapped in my chair.
Tried to get you to spin the other way.
Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Danny.
And I'm Cece.
You.
Oh, that's one shot? Damn, I wouldn't have done that on purpose then. Currently, Goku is trying to grow his eyebrows back with the help of, yes, you guessed it, a toothbrush to stimulate the hair follicles. Like that would even work.
And we're all basically liars, and some of them are flute-playing, cheerleading, cheating skanks named Veronica, as mentioned earlier.
No, I want to